ito da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
Tenno, there's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Bark, bark, woof, woof, happy puppy here. I am back with Warframe. And I apologize for any noise you hear in the background, but it's finally kind of cooling off by me, so I have a fan going and the door open. Let's start this off. Do we want to go Daggett or do we want to go Jade for sacrifice? I finished up Daggett the other day, and we finally got Warframe Jade built. I kind of feel like if I do Jade, Stalker is going to appear and try to behead me. Let's do it. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's see, doink. Oh, not bad. Finally be glad I'm home from work, so. Ooh, my invigoration's Rendell. Melee chance, critical, 1,000 armor. Is that for? Not what I'm gonna do though. There we go. Confirm this.
You have to admit, this is an improvement.
Swap back. No. We're actually not going to go back to Alice. We are going to go to Titania. Because I'm going to cheese one of the weekly things. Because I ain't good at doing parkour stuff. There we go. I also finally was able to get the chance to pick up the mod Bite for our animal companions in this game, which is one of those ones where that's going to help damage-wise. Not that my companions need help with that sort of thing, but...
Hey, came to train? Hey, welcome to my Lucky for you, I've got a hot tip on the That's
Deimos, so that means infested. I'm just trying to remember if I'm using Warframe or what my loadout is. I could just whack everything anyway, so I'm not really too concerned.
Here we go. Let's find some.
Oh, I am using Warframe. Not a warning shot. Yeah, kill 500. Do 15 missions. Then I think I'm trying to remember what the other standard ones are for Nora's Nightwave.
There's no doubt in my mind that an Iatan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict. And yet, I wouldn't flee this place for all the I-10 in the system. You on the other hand.
I was going the wrong way.
Heavy infestation ahead.
Why did you... Why did my Helio scan that?
Stay focused. There's
Whatever.
a heavy unit approaching. That was a juggernaut.
Oh,
They're lured out
that's
by
just
the
a
death of
juggernaut.
infested. Lay low, and it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out.
Yeah,
That did it. Here comes the juggernaut.
it is, but also say the same point. When I was still a baby Tenno, that scared the Juggernaut used to scare the hell out of me. Same thing with Stalker. Now, not so much. I think might be Juggernaut. I think it's because I've spent enough time on Deimos to where it will spawn in naturally, and you will just find them out there and out in the wild. And I was able to more or less learn, hey, just shoot it until it dies, which is like true of like most of Warframe enemies. Yeah, that's true.
Wow, this looks dangerous. For me. I mean, you're gonna be fine. Promise.
See, this is why I brought out my Titania. I can just cheat through this.
My, oh my, I think you found it. Ha! You've got it. Now bring it home.
Actually, I think Stalker is more of a threat now than Juggernaut has been. And I thought at first it was going to be
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Stalker because I just sacrificed Jade to the helmet. So it kind of would have been funny. And with the weekly out of the way, gonna leave the bazaar. Then I know I qualify for the mastery test, I just don't care right about now. There's my Atlas. Atlas is my main, so that's kind of like just about almost always default to. Ghoul Purge and Thermia. Yeah, true. But then again, I don't think I've actually made that much progress in Steel Path. Mostly because it's one of those things where I've looked at it, I'm just basically replaying with slightly harder enemies. I should say slightly harder enemies, but I played this game off and on for so long that I remember when we still had a stamina bar. So, like as I said, Steel Path, cool, just never really
I need you to
interested
sabotage
me.
this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells.
But the other part though too is once you actually learn modding and actually learn how to, I don't want to say properly do things, because Warframe can be very open. There's like no one really bad way of playing it. And I'm even hesitant to say there's metas in Warframe, but once you, generally speaking, once you learn modding, once you learn your enemy's weaknesses, ooh, Riven Clovers, you can take almost any gun, any weapon, any Warframe, and just shred everything. Oh, damn, that's another Atlas.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
And that made me think of the Tenno races. I remember when people were still doing that one. God, I just made myself feel old.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
10, so I need 80 more to go if I want to pick up the title, and well, I need 90 more, I think. Okay, Spy. I don't like Spy. That's fine though. I did say Relic cracking in the title, so let's take a look. Mezzo, anything good? Mobile defense, Axie defense? Actually, that does remind me to check. Ooh.
Flash and
Sigil.
bite. The day is won. Till then.
Relics. Go. So I'm probably looking at using mostly this one, because I have the most of it. Venus, that has it? Mercury? Mercury. I'm gonna drop off, I will say drop off cash on those motes and see how many more I actually need. Orders. Kestrel Prime Melee. Ooh, I might have Kestrel. I don't remember if I have it leveled up or not.
This has rerun a simulation of the event 600,004,043 times, and Ordis has still not found a satisfactory course of action. Do these things just happen sometimes?
I'm just double checking. I already got the arcane, so I'm not really too worried about those. The main thing I think I'm going to be going after next is this guy. Like, I could get a bunch of stalkers, but
Ordis will see the operator back on the orbiter.
I know I need to do, I want to say, Eidolon hunting for Anomaly Shard. I don't remember how to get that. It's been a while. So, Kestrel. Do I even have Kestrel Prime? Because I got a lot of weapons. Kunai. Wait, no, that was melee weapon. That's right. Glaive. Gibson. Oh, I do have it, and I do have it leveled up. Wait, no, you said hand. Oh no, that was a glaive. That's right. Okay. I was in the right letter, just not the right one. Yeah, I don't have the prime version of that. So it's typically when I'm using my Atlas, which I tend to main Atlas anyway. I don't rely as much on my melee weapons. I consider them at that point nice to have. I probably should level this up for mastery.
Operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, what am I looking at here for stat? Ooh, okay. Yeah, well, glaive is good. I typically don't rely on, as I said, the meta stuff, but ooh, again, this one isn't prime, so I'm not entirely sure what the actual stats are supposed to be, but it looks like I'd be doing a try to focus for impact, I guess. Because it's not good for critical, and it's not good for status, though, either.
Ordis keeps a tidy ship, and is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience, animals do not eat so much as reload.
Throw that on there, that will help. Armor by 5. Bounce, disables, punch through. I'm not really that concerned about punch through, but that sounds fun. That's collision force. That's a good. That's a good to know because I first got it. I just leveled it up and I've never used it. I normally don't use throwing weapons. Just to increase attack speed and hopefully get something extra out of it. And then I do need that. We'll check relics again. I might just do a relic run just so I can. Yeah, well, we'll go to the defense. There we go. The nice thing is that will also level this up too. It'll take about maybe 5-6 rounds.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
And that's also my downfall. I'm good, but I'm not that good with timing.
You found a fissure.
Gameplay-wise, has always been a bit of a weak point for me. No matter what game I'm playing.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Okay, that was wave 1. That sounds like a jade. Nope, yep. Ooh, 1K hit, not bad. Almost to the room clearing phase for the 4 Prime. By the gods, I love that incarnate. Nope. Denied. And yay, another Exodus down. Get your
Extraction
reloaded.
is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Swap you out. As much as I want the Forma on that one because I know I'm kind of low. But I want relics, or rather, I want.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to
Different
extract will appear soon.
prime pieces that I can sell off. Because in July, when Faro comes, I want to have at least, preferably around, I want to say 10,000 ducats, but that's a lot for even for me to have. We're gonna go back to 4. I like seeing the numbers pop up. Because if you can see numbers, you're doing it right. If you can't see anything but numbers, you're doing it even better.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Rich with experience, but otherwise, the plat I have, thanks to I had some leftover budget from after working overtime for so much, so I was actually able to pick up, what was it? The accessory pack for Varuna Prime, so that got me a bunch there. And then the next day, I got that coupon for like double your platinum, or get bonus platinum. So that really helped then too. As for the actual credits, that has been slowly building up and slowly building up a lot. trying to remember I made the majority of it during a small event, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was during when they released the old piece. There was, you could find in regular space. I want to say not reliquary. I think it was insignias. And you would... That's where the majority of my money came from. Because I'd probably clear, I think, about 120,000 per insignia run. Loosely.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Otherwise, if you just... Ooh, Aya. I need Aya. I need a lot of Aya.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. I look at my map to see where I should concentrate fire next, and then suddenly a lot of the red blips are just gone. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
If you always need quick cash, there's always the index runs. But, again, that's for quick, small, petty cash. Not really as much. I think the profit taker is what everyone used for the most part to get a lot of money really fast. I could have swore one of them has a pet named Help. I have enough Argon crystals. I don't have a use for them yet.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Aha! The pet name is Help. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Everybody was gonna want to
We're done
leave.
here. The extraction
But
team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
ooh, nice. Max rank already on that one. Riven shards, which reminds me, I gotta go do that too. To Yarth. Iron Wake.
Otis is doing his part, keeping the system free from garbage.
I feel bad for whoever pisses off Otis. He is going to cheerfully throw him out the airlock. If any new players ever watch this, one place you can go when you need mods, and you need them right away, bear in mind, they are damaged mods. But if you're just getting started, go to the dumpster. They're flawed, but they'll work. They'll get you going. From Barrel the Fusion, which Pistol Multi-Shot, to Serration, everything you need to get yourself started, mod-wise, is here. So until you get the proper version of the mod, which some of them are going to come just from walking around the ground, it seems like, this place is a good start. Example, Intensify. Fully powered, it's a 12% ability strength boost at 7. But if you don't have that mod and you want to increase your ability strength, that's how you go about it. So, Iron Wake, that dumpster, Veteran of Vice. Okay. I'm gonna do one of you, because that's all you're gonna let me do. 3 of you. Now I need Requiem relics badly, I should say, because I don't have most of the actual word. Like the vom, the fos, the ris. I don't have a lot of those. So anything I can do to increase said chance. I would one day like to start farming my own liches. That's not Coda based. I'm trying to remember what the flexion mission is. We will do it, because I don't remember. And now I want popcorn. I might be getting hungry. But that's okay. I'm thinking next stream, which will probably be Wednesday. I'm just not sure on the time on it. I'm debating if it's going to be Warframe or Borderlands, the second part for it. Because I'm doing a blind playthrough on that.
Survivors of this infestation have barricaded themselves in safe areas throughout this galleon. Escort the crew to the waiting escape ship. Don't be alarmed by the crew. They're Grineer defectors, rescued by Steel Meridian, but too broken to join their ranks. Instead, they've banded together in search of a more peaceful life. They call themselves Kavor. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I've located the first group of survivors. Find them and escort them to the waiting transport. The infestation is airborne, and it's slowly killing the crew. The med boosters scattered throughout the ship are their only hope for survival. Use this comms console to rush out more survivors.
There we go.
Tell the survivors when you're ready to move on. Success. A group of crew members has reached the transport.
Found you.
Another group of defectors needs an escort. Crew member rescued. Keep it up.
Oh! Really? That's what you're mad at? You know, I did put Jade. Hey, Blind Justice. Do I have that mod? I don't remember. I got distracted.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Again, when I was a baby Tenno, he used to terrify the hell out of me. I ain't no baby Tenno anymore.
They are coming! I can breathe.
Hee. Get on the ship.
I found a new group of survivors. Scanning for more survivors. Survivors have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming.
Ah, Necros. No, at least you guys are more accurate than Clem.
survivor has safely reached the ship.
I will remember what you did here today, Tenno.
Nutsack, it don't matter.
Scanning for additional crew. A group of survivors has escaped. Success. A group of crew members has reached the transport.
Safe for now.
All crew members accounted for. Time to go.
Oh, damn. I went the wrong way. Awesome. Go, my rumblers. Go beat their asses. All of them. Ooh. I'll take that. And that brings me up to 40. So I just need 60 more. I do have blind justice. Kanas.
Nora tries, dreamers. You know she does. But I swear, sometimes you be...
I ain't doing those too. So we shall check over here. As such, we... Oh. Oh no. Huh.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
You know what, folks? I think I'm gonna go ahead and take off for the night. Because I'm yawning, I'm tired, and I frankly need sleep. So, game plan for next Wednesday. By next Wednesday, I should be ready for feeding Haven. So sacrificing for Haven next time around. Let's get that done now. beating Haven, the next Warframe. Oh, damn. Yeah, go ahead and sign off. You guys have yourselves a very lovely evening. I'm tired, and I want food, and a shower. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Folks, have yourselves a lovely evening. Bye bye, woof woof, bark bark. Bark 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 bark.